All right, let's get back to it. Like I said, we'll post the recording online and you guys can take home these papers too. Yeah, so don't worry about the top part again, you guys. This is just publishing it, and then we're doing like right here, which is the code that we're doing. So just follow along. I'll explain some things along the way, but just for the most part, just try understanding it or just try just writing it down exactly, and then you'll see the results, and then you can see what it is. Yeah. So like again, we're doing the nav bar. So just less than nav bar and then greater than, and then it should automatically pop up with the closing tag. All right, so we're doing the navigation menu. So we're making a list first, which is denoted by UL. This is the list. So once again, navbar and then UL. Once again, so our body is gonna be the stuff we're putting inside the web page. And so we're putting all our information on the web page, all the content into body. And then we have our navbar, which is in that body. And now we're gonna be looking at the navbar and we're making a list. UL is called list. And to make each single bullet point, you can do LI. Yeah. So if you want to write A for the first bullet point and then do the same thing for the other ones, like B, C. Yeah. So looks like that. And then if you want to look what it looks like, we could always just click on open with live server and then boom. ABC. Something I forgot to mention is HTML is going to be straight up the content, and then CSS is another type of file that we're gonna be like using to implement the styling. So it's gonna look weird and ugly like this, but later on it'll look nicer. But for now, we're just writing out all the content into the index.html. Yeah, and then later on the CSS file will be explained by Lila. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with the lines right here. You see like the three lists right here. So we're basically linking it, which was using by ahref, which is basically linking to the place you are putting to. Like if you click on about, where's that person's portfolio? Click on about, it goes to this. If you click on skills, it goes to this. That's what we're doing. We're designating somewhere to go. So ahref equals quotes, close of quotes. We're gonna put the where we're directing it to. We're gonna do hashtag. Hashtag means that it's because like that's where like the beginning is, like the homepage. So and then this ending tag A should also pop up. And then write the word home. So this is like navigating to the home. Let me show you it again. Yeah, so right here. Obviously, we have nothing to scroll to. So when you click on home, it'll just go to the beginning, home. Right? So we're gonna do that again for the other parts. We don't have the sections yet, but we're gonna be doing it to like we're gonna make an about section, and we're also gonna make a interest section. Yeah. I'll explain this one more time so everybody understands. Just copy down whatever I have right now, and then it'll make sense more later because we haven't made the about section and the interest sections. But just write down what we have here. If you lose track and if I'm like scrolling too far or to a different screen, just look at the paper in front of you and it will tell you everything. Yeah. So now we have our nav bar.
Hashtag in front of about.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay. So we made our nav bar. Once again, indentation is all up to you. HTML, they don't care too much for it. So like I said, it just looks nicer. Like nav bar, the opening tag of nav and closing tag of nav makes sense right here. Yeah. Does it make sense so far?
Yes.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? Or anybody lost? If you're lost, just look at the paper in front of you. We're just copying exactly what we're doing here. And hopefully it makes sense. Yeah.
I think that looks really nice.
Thank you, Roland. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Now we're gonna be making the header, the opening tag header, and then closing tag header. It should automatically pop up, but if it doesn't, just write it down. It's fine. We're gonna do H1. It goes from H1 to H6. H1 being the biggest type of writing, and then as you go bigger and bigger, like to like H6, it'll go smaller in writing. You'll see what I mean. So if you write, hello, welcome to my portfolio. This is gonna be the header. This is what I'm gonna say in the biggest type of writing. So we're gonna do once again, we could open a live server. And then boom, hello, welcome to my portfolio. Pretty cool. It will look really ugly, but we'll do the styling later. In a second, yeah. So we're doing that to make it exactly from the paper. Let's write down, welcome to my portfolio. Okay, yeah, so now we're done with our header. We're gonna make a section. These are just different types of opening and closing tags. We did the nav bar, nav, header, which is used with header, and then now we're making sections. Did you put a resources tab in the slides? No. We'll put resource links and like they will tell you more about what every single thing means. If you guys are ever curious about something, you can also look it up. But
Slides on the link tree on Instagram, and then
Mhm.
we'll have it on there.
yeah. But right now I'm trying to teach you guys the basics so you guys can try putting more stuff later on. What time is it? Oh God. Okay. So we're gonna name this section with the word ID. So basically, if we have multiple sections, you want to name them. Just because like if they're all named section, how you guys supposed to know which one's what? I'll explain this a little more when we do the CSS file, but we need to know which sections are we doing. So section ID, we're gonna call this the about section. So like right here, section ID equals about. We're assigning the section name to about. Now we're gonna write a content in here. Like I said, H1 up here, we saw up here, H1 is gonna be the biggest title. And then H2, H3 is gonna get lower, smaller and smaller. So we're doing H2 because like smaller. So H2, H2. And then we'll say about me. And then next line, we're gonna do P. P is gonna be the opening and closing tag. It's gonna be the most basic writing ever. It's gonna be like the classic, like the most writing you do will be in the tags P. So we can write, hello, my name is Tommy. I'm a student at UCSD. This is where you can write a lot. You can say I'm working at this place, or like you're saying like you want to advertise yourself or like you're good taste in like photos or photography. So just say like I'm really good at taking photos. Something about who you are and why you having this portfolio. Yeah. So most people they write like I'm a web developer at this company or something like that, just to show like who's reading your portfolio, what you are. So now we're gonna open them with live servers to see what we have done. Welcome to my portfolio. We have our about section, about me, and then hello, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So that's our first section. Oh, wait, no, there's more. There's a lot more. So now we're gonna do we're gonna incorporate an image, just like in this guy's example. He has like an image. We're not gonna do a photo of myself just because I don't want to. We're gonna do like any photo you guys want. So do image source equals and then quotes. So there's different ways to find your image. Let's just search up an image right now. You guys can just use your own, whatever you want. Just search up like photo of Snorlax. This is what I did yesterday. So we have a photo right here. There's a few ways to do this. I will teach I'll just show both ways. So you guys don't know if you see the image right here, you can do save image as, which is downloading the image. We can name it as Snorlax. And then you need to put this in the portfolio folder. I should say portfolio. If not, just look at like desktop, portfolio, and then save it in there. So once again, save image as right here, and then name it whatever you want. I name it Snorlax just so you see it easier. And just say right here, Snorlax dot whatever that is. But we have our image now in the same folder. So make sure it's in the same folder. This means being in the same directory. If you don't know what that means, you don't need to, just make sure you have it in the same folder. All right, and then just do that. And then Alt equals a photo of Snorlax. You don't need this. This is basically just when you hover over it, it tells you a description of what the picture is. Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna open this with Live Server, and then boom, Snorlax. It's a little big, but once again, this just us putting all the content here and then doing the styling later. All right. Another way you could do this is delete this. You could copy image address right here. You can also do that, and then just do that. Just make sure it's in the quotes. Open live server, and it's still there. Yeah. That's two ways. I'm gonna go back to the other way because I already have the photo. And next we're gonna do a link. We're linking our LinkedIn. You can do whatever you guys want. Like I said, P is the main content. So connect with me on. And then like we saw earlier, Ahref is basically navigating somewhere. So we're gonna be navigating to our link that we're gonna put in. So connect with me on um Ahref. Ahref, and then we can put any link for here now. Let's just do YouTube, and then I'll put my LinkedIn later. Yeah. So what we just did right now is we just did this part, connects with me on, and then what we want to insert is gonna be the link. So A, and then you write LinkedIn. This is the words, and then when you over it, it's gonna be this link right here. So just copy exactly what it says there. Let's open a live server. If we see at the bottom right here, connect with me on LinkedIn. Well, right now it's YouTube, but yeah, it's YouTube. I don't want to show. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna just keep it YouTube for now. Just put your LinkedIn, whatever link you guys want. It doesn't matter, whoever you guys want, actually. And then yeah. To make it more neater for you guys to understand, we could do like P here and then like connect with me on, it doesn't matter, but just do what it says on the paper and it will show same thing. All right, so we're gonna start with the HTML for now. Before we continue, can you guys all copy down lines 3 to 9 on your paper? Put it above your body section. This is for many reasons. It looks a little complicated, which is why you don't need to know. It's just for when you publish it, it's easier to see on your computer. If you look on your phone instead of your computer, it will proportion it correctly. And so that way, just when you publish it, it looks nicer. This is what you need on every single web page. It's not something you will need to do by yourself. It's something you just honestly just copy and paste because it's something like you just always have. So I'm gonna copy down now with you guys. Just again, lines from 3 to 9 on the paper. Yeah, so let's just copy down real quick. I'm not gonna explain it, but like I said, they're all just gonna be explaining like what you need for every single web page. I rather you guys should honestly just look at the paper in case I missed out something. But I'm just reading and copying down right here. Which 6? After on line number 7, it says page title after with the less than exclamation point dash dash. This is a comment. You don't need it. Comments mean nothing. It's just for you to understand what's happening. So yeah, you don't need it. Make sure you have this thing right here, link route equals style sheet. This is real important.
Does anybody have any questions? Are you guys okay? Following along?
Oh, whoopsies. You do? What is the question, Rowan?
put a target and then that looks like your customized link on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm.
Should we put the customized one in the href or?
I think target is just when you want to make it to a new, like if you click on it, it'll go to like a new page. Yeah, but for simplicity, just do what I have.
the href?
Yeah. I think there's something. Mm-hmm. There's a closing tag right here that we made earlier. Put that at the very bottom, please. Yeah, we're supposed to do this earlier, but I just want to explain like the main content so it's easier for everybody to understand. Yeah, so if you look on the paper, we did everything so far except the section on interest. So make sure everything looks like yours. Yeah. Okay, I think I've written everything correctly. If not, it's okay. I'm just showing an example. So yeah, this is what we have. If you click on about, it goes to the about section. Home, it doesn't go anywhere because it's like the home section. And this is what we have. LinkedIn, if you click on it, it'll go to the link that we had, and this is what we have. Does anybody need more time to copy down those lines? If you do, don't worry. Yeah, you can do this. Yes. Do you understand? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So we're gonna do the CSS file. Just make sure the file you name it is gonna be the exact same thing right here. The what? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, does anybody have any other questions? No? Okay. Before we talk about CSS, I wanted to show you guys, I was able to put it on. Oh, hello? Oh, this is the Zoom. Okay. Where's
You don't see back. You
No.
go back. Look.
Shut up. Where's the slide? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Sorry guys. Anyways, wait, how do I exit this? Over here. There you go.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
Okay, there you go. Okay, so here are some of the resources. Tommy, like Tommy said, we're not gonna go into depth about like everything or like what everything means, but I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Here is a good website if you guys want to learn why or like I guess like more in depth of what HTML is and like all the different things of I guess like different elements and like why we use them. So this is also a really good website. Then another one is Geeks for Geeks. This one kind of shows like a simple portfolio layout, and it also like shows you why. Like for example, the doc type HTML, it tells you why, and then the heading, it just if you guys are confused on like why we do certain things. So these will be posted on our link tree. And let me go back to okay. This is not where we were. Okay. Oh, okay, so from here, we're gonna go to new file. You guys see? So we're gonna click new file, and then we're just gonna basically copy what we put here. Let me just show this real quick. So you see right here we put styles.css. We're gonna name the new file that. So and then from there we're basically it's basically this like right side one. So we're just gonna write body and then do like the little bracket. And then for margin, okay, so basically, I don't know if I should explain this, whatever. So body is the body part is your selector, and that is basically saying that you're like editing, I guess, like the body part. Yeah. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There you go. Okay. And then this is so CSS is a styling like program. It's not really a program, it's more of like styling it. But for the margin, we're just gonna do 0. So margin, and then we're gonna do a colon, and then 0, and then the semicolon. And then background color. The background color, you guys can put anything. We just have like, do I need to put this color?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can put in whatever color you want. I'll just do biscuit because it's there. Hmm? Okay, I don't even sign it.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is preference. It's gonna be like what you think looks best. Personally, I'm not a really creative person, so this is what I think was best. You can do whatever you guys want, but this could be like the different margins, different like spacing and everything, colors.
Yeah. Gotta text my other stuff. Okay, so like the margins, you guys don't have to worry about this. The background color is, oh, actually, the background color is just the background of like your page that you're designing. And then if you hover over them, if you don't like the color, you can adjust it here, or you can like move it around of like how opaque or like transparent you guys want it. So basically, this is like your selector of like what you're, I guess, editing. And then this part is the value, and I forgot what this one's called. There's a specific name for it, but you guys don't need to worry about that. You guys can just copy it down. Is on the sheet, just copy it down, and then you guys can adjust the color to like whatever you want. And then now we're gonna do fonts. Font family. And this is the font size. Um, so we're just gonna do 18 pixels for now. Okay, what is going on? And then if you guys want to see it, you have to go back to the HTML and then it should show up. So you can see like the color changed in the back. Yeah, it does.
I think under font the cadet blue, you're missing something called C.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Hello. Okay, let's see if that works now. Okay, there you go. And then if you guys like don't like the color, you can always just hover over it and then you can make it like any color you want. So yeah, that's for the body. And then now we're gonna go into the nav bar. So it's just nav UL and then the bracket again. And then we're gonna do the list style. And then we're gonna do none for this, and then the semicolon, and then display. This is just so it could be like horizontal. And then justify content space. Background. The background again you can change to whatever you guys like. I don't know what color.
Wait, what is the background for?
Sorry?
What is the background for?
For this one, it's just so that you can have like, whoops. So on this, you can have like this become a different color.
Okay.
Mhm. And then this one we're gonna do 30 pixels. And then if you guys are like curious to what are each things, like everything we're doing, there's the comments on the side. So it shows you like no bullets, horizontal layout, space evenly, background color, no margin, and spacing. So if you guys need that, that's on the paper as well. So you guys are able to take those home if you need that. Okay. Now we'll do. Okay, I'm gonna just pick a random color. Let's do like this color.
What family of theirs? Is it supposed to be period after the whole? What is that?
Oops, that's a comma. Sorry, guys, my bad. Wait, that one. Okay. And then you guys can like open it on the HTML file. And you can see it's changed. Okay, this color does not work well, but we'll change it.
You know when everyone's feet to take over.
Yeah.
Because I'm just copying down that's not easy.
Okay, hold on. I want to change this one. Why doesn't it show me the color options anymore?
Oh, there, go back. After you do the colon, I'll show you the options.
Oh, I want this color back. Oh, wait. Okay. There you go. So then you guys can like play with it to see what colors you guys like best. I don't like this purple, so I'm gonna change it.
Like 7.
Okay, do you want to do the rest then?
If you want. Just copy it too. I could do it.
Yeah, you can do it. Okay, so there's not really much to explain.
Yeah. Yeah, so she explained most of it. The rest is just literally up to you. This is just a template, honestly, what I gave you. So we could just continue doing it. Yeah. Let me just type it up. Hold.
So like,
Yeah, make sure you guys have a semicolon after each line. If not, there will be error.
yeah, all the ones with like before the brackets, like, cause you know how like each, I guess like section you need the brackets. That's so the body, for example, like in the beginning one, the body is the selector, and then, the stuff before the colon, that's your property, and then before the semicolon is the value. So that's kind of like the name of it, but it's not really important.
Or like, on the HTML, is there a way we can like change the size of the image?
Yeah, we're getting there. So if we're going to the about section right here, we're gonna be doing that right now. So like I said, earlier we did ID equals about. We had to put a hashtag in front of it. So because if there's multiple sections, we need to figure out what styling, like how we're styling that specific section. So we're gonna do hashtag about, and then this could be the about section. So we do width equals 400 px, or no, sorry, wrong section. Padding equals 50 px, and then text align center probably, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we're doing the image. So like hashtag about, and then the specific element in the about section we're gonna be targeting. So the image. So img, and now this is where we're doing the specific size of it. We're doing width 400 px, and then border radius 50%. I'm not sure what it looks like right now. It's probably look a little weird, but let's see what it looks like. So this is what there's a lot of different colors. Uh, but yeah, it looks so far. It looks pretty good. Um, yeah, for sure. It has a Snorlax. Um, yeah. Also, another thing a lot of people do is search up colors online, like different palettes of colors you guys could use together in your portfolio. Um, so right now we have mainly everything done. We're gonna do the GitHub later, or actually, okay, I'll explain that a little later. But right now, we have everything here on the paper except the interest section. We could do that if you guys want. I just want to say a few things. This is like the basics of your portfolio, so you can add whatever you guys want to it and make it look nicer. Um, it's gonna be all up to you. You can look up examples. That's what I did. My portfolio is based on this example right here because I really like this person's. The fact that it looks so creative and like so simple, but it looks kind of good. So I made mine like based on this. And then that's what your main portfolio is gonna be like, your creativity. Just do your what you think looks cool, your imagination, and just put it in. Learn it. You have to learn HTML and CSS. That's just the basics, like again. If you guys just want to have something down, that's good. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do the GitHub now. We're not gonna do the interest sections because we don't have time. This GitHub part is most likely not gonna work for you because you need to download GitHub first. Git is basically just like the control of how you're gonna publish it. There's a few more steps that I didn't include in here because I didn't notice. I like forgot like you need to download Git if you never used it. So let me actually show this on my computer. But for now, just look because oh wait. Just because you're gonna need to download GitHub, I can show you guys how to do that, but we don't have enough time for that. So I just want to show you guys how to do it in the first place. Um, Let me just pull up my computer. But does anybody have any questions? Yes, Roland.
Can we see your?
Mine? Sure. It's- yeah, but I'm not good, or it's not good either. Um, I'll show you guys my old one. There's this course called Cogs 3. I recommend everybody to take it. It's basically like super simple coding with like a lot of coding languages. I think it was Mary Boyle. I don't know if you guys know who that is. She's super nice. Yeah, I really like that class. I know, but she was really nice and like it was fun to be in that class. So yeah. Um, Here's my old portfolio I had when I was in that class. This is what I made. Just super straightforward. Just I put this straight on my resume just because like you could link your portfolio on your resume. And then I recently made this one over break. Looks like this. And then like projects. Like this, like I said, is like all the basic stuff, the projects and like experience. You can do that. And then like contact. But yeah, there's gonna be like thank you, everybody. Okay, so where's the thing? Give me a second. Oh yeah, so this is the one we made today. Mine looks oh, I have a photo of myself. I like added I think this should be the exact same thing of here or super close. The colors at least are. But yeah, this is what it's supposed to look like if you just follow exactly on the paper. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys how to publish it. If you go on to, where is it, terminal up here, click on new terminal. Once again, it most likely won't work with you guys because you guys don't have Git downloaded. But I'm gonna just show you just cause. So we're looking at step number 9, open VS Code's terminal. You just follow the steps. This thing you can honestly just search up on YouTube. It's super easy. It's just basically publishing it, but you just do Git in it. Also, this won't work for me too because I already did it already, so it won't work. But basically, just do Git in it, and you press enter, Git add dot enter. Just copy exactly what it says there, and it'll be published for your GitHub. Yeah, I don't want to go over time, but our GitHub is gonna look like this. You're gonna make a new repo or new. It says top repositories, anything. Just click on new. Repository. Let's name it like test. Anything you want. Description doesn't matter. Make it public. You don't have to do anything else. Does not matter. Just do test. And then it looks like this. Click on the HTTPS link. Do that. Copy it. Let me see if it works. So get in it. Version. Whatever. So it didn't work, but it should work if you're doing it for the first time. I already made one, that's why. Yeah, sorry about that. I couldn't do that, but just make sure you have GitHub downloaded, make an account. Just switch that up if you guys don't know what Git is. But that's how you make a portfolio. Some more tips I want to give before I end this is that let me see. Yeah, so I would just recommend like having an about section about yourself. You can have this all on one page, but I heard that like it's better to have multiple pages to make it look nicer. Yeah, just style it the way you want. It's like basically like what you think will look best on your portfolio and just use your creativity. Yeah. Okay,
Oh, we should put on slides for the resources.
yeah. All right.
And
Okay,
we'll
go
leave
ahead.
the slide on for the resources, the W3 school and the Geek for Geek one. That one, you guys can go like more in depth into learning.
Yeah.
So here are the QR codes for it. You guys can take a picture of it.
You guys can take home these papers too. The top part is once again is how to publish it, and the bottom is just like a template of the actual workshop of the paper or your webpage.
Read it out done.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.